Hello everybody, so today we're going to go ahead and try to fix a Game Boy game with a dead battery. There we go, I'm just going to show you here that the save file has been deleted. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, there you go, cool. So as you can see there, I had a save file, it's gone. So we're going to go ahead and shut this off. And we are going to open it up and replace the battery. So we are using an iFixit kit and we're using the GameBit, which this one specifically is the 3.8 GameBit. And let's just take the screw out and slide. It just comes right off. No force necessary. Super easy. We're going to clean this up before we put it back together, and then I'll turn it on, save the game, and show you guys that it's saved. But yeah, you can't really see it too much, don't think, but you might be able to. This battery actually looks slightly bulged right here. So it's probably a good thing we're taking that out now rather than later. A little bit of dirt on it, but that's fine. We can clean that up. The contacts all look fine. Memory looks fine. So get the battery replaced and hopefully that fixes everything. Okay, so I just got these all off from Amazon. Ow. And these are CR2025s. I think CR2026 or 16s are the ones that you get for like phones, or not phones, but cameras. This is a bit bigger in size, but the contacts are exactly the same. For some reason, this battery is just smaller. So let's go ahead and grab a flathead here. Really small flathead here. Just gonna stick this underneath. And all I'm doing here is just trying to get it a little bit of pressure so that way when I heat it up, it falls off. But I don't want too much pressure because I don't want to break anything. Probably should have put a larger tip on there, but it works. So. Okay, heating it up, heating it up, heating it up. Already moved a little bit. Let's see if I can go ahead and go on the other side here. Oops. There we go. Just enough pressure so it's not breaking it. Okay, that's pretty loose. Let's go over here and try again. Nice and warm, starting to heat up. There it goes, starting to melt. There we go. Okay, one side's off. Back to the other side. Heat it up here. Oops. Let's stick this back underneath there a little bit. There we go. So you don't want to pry this off here because you break the pads, you're going to have a bad day. There we go. So that should almost, we got a little bit of solder on the other side there. Let's just go ahead and drop that off like so. Ta-da! Okay, we still have enough solder on there, so we should be able to just reuse that. And that is hot still, so let's set that aside. Grab our new bat. And it should be like that, so we want like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and start on one side and then the other. It looks like it's still warm. Battery is a little bigger than it needs to be because of this. That's probably why they use the slightly smaller battery. So we are going to go ahead and get this side on, and then we'll adjust from there. So let's do that there. Hold that. Avoid my hand. Avoid that. I'm just gonna heat it all up here. Let's heat that up. Get you back in place. Kind of moved. You there. You there. Come on. Window's open, and I think there's a squirrel or something out there. Definitely should use a larger tip if you can. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this now that I got the larger tip on there and everything. I'm just going to clean this up a little bit, make sure that our stuff's good, and then we should go from there. I added a little bit of solder to this, just to make sure we have a good thing, but yeah, it looks good. Okay, there's that. Add a little bit more on this side. There we go. We do that on this side. Get it up to temp. Let it be. Get it hot. And move it real quick so then it domes properly. Okay. Got a large calcium or carbon buildup there, so see if I can scrape some of it off real quick. Need to clean this later. There we go, much better. So that should give me better connectivity, and let's grab this, and we need it to orientate like so. So, that one there, this one there. It's gonna touch this a little bit, so we got that to worry about. And the pad over there is pretty big, this one's kind of smaller, so let's go ahead and do the right side first, and then we'll do the left side. I'm just gonna get it hot enough to melt. Let's go ahead and get it hot. Come on. You might need to use like a dab of solder to get it to go through that hole. Let's see. Yeah, let's try that real quick. Go, everything's melting. Hang on. Let me go for a second. Melted the plastic underneath. Let's fix that. So I don't want this to touch, so I just need to move it away so I got a gap. Let's try this again. There we go. It's pretty good. So it's floating right now on this side because I'm a little ways away. But when I push it down, it should avoid everything and everything else. I'm gonna see if I can swivel this plastic a little bit too. Let's use it as an insulator. Well, it's not touching at all, so we should be fine. Let's see if I can get this next. And move it over a little more. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and heat this part up. Okay, melting the solder. Okay. Melt solder. Push down, keep pushing. Come on. There's like a ball underneath that doesn't want to melt. Let's see if we go here. Ooh, that's warm. Okay, that's very warm. Okay, let's test that stability wise. That got really warm. Okay, that's good. Doesn't look like anything's touching. Everything looks good there. Looks fine on this side. A little dirty, and I think I might have bent that a little bit, but it should be okay. Looks good. Didn't mess up any of the MOSFETs. There's nothing crazy going on there other than that duct, which I can fix real quick. Okay, that's fine. I might need to get some wick sometime, but it goes all the way through the board and these are one layer, so should be fine. Everything else looks good. Let's go ahead and throw it back together and see if it works. Okay, let's see. So it should go. Like that. Like that. Switch back to my game bit. good news, it starts. Okay, so... let's see how long this is going to take. I might have to cut and do this, or skip half of this and let you see what the end result is. If I remember correctly, it takes a while before I can actually save.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it looks like we got it working, and my video died in the middle of me ending it, but we have a save file now. Yay! Have a good one. Bye.